When I first tried sticking to fruit, just fruit.
Fruitarian.
Yeah, I tried. I got terrible hunger problems.
Yes, of course.
I get terrible hunger problems with vegetables and fruit. But because now we're on the diet, so I like chickens. I mean, as an animal.
An animal. Yeah, they're very intelligent.
I like chickens.
To separately to find these different animals, and I saw maybe some chicken or the pork or the beef, maybe very similar in our market, and maybe I will feel it's more better. And if some little kind of such as the dog or the snake, also in China some people eat snake.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're.
So, do you think would you say it's wrong to eat a dog?
Yeah.
Do you think it's okay to eat cows?
I don't. I also think there are other animals and other lives must be protected.
Yeah.
But the human, some people need to the energy. So if one day we can find something to replace the animals, I also hope we don't must to kill the animals. We mustn't to eat the meat. But maybe in today, where the scientists are not too high, we can totally find someone to replace the energy. So yeah.
Why do you think it is that we have to eat animals?
Because it was I don't know. It was the great war. May I think it was right, because as we are young, our parents told us you must to eat meat, so you must to grow up strong, and you must to more fast, and some of the energy you come from the animal, also from the meat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think you can get energy from eating plants?
Yeah, but if someday, I think, if the scientists can find something, can totally reply them, I think we can protect the animals.
So do you think that the only reason we're eating meat is because it tastes better, or because we actually have to? Because you said that we can get energy from plants, right?
Yeah.
We can feed ourselves with plants.
Yeah.
So if we can feed ourselves with plants, why would we have to eat animals?
I just think if someday if we can find something can replace it, I can to stop eating animals.
Well, we can replace it with plants, can't we? So we already have.
Yeah, but maybe of my other friends, they are not to seem like them. And I think there was most important reason is in the shop we found the animal has been the food. It was not so like the video. So maybe if you put the video in front of the something you want to buy it, I think maybe half of the people will to refuse this.
So do you think that when we pay for, let's say, like a steak, do you think that we're paying people to kill cows?
Yeah, so
we are responsible for the deaths of the animals when we buy them, aren't we?
I think we can show the video in front of something you want to buy it.
Yeah.
And I think maybe half of the people will to stop to buy it because they show the process and know the result. The result is only something you want to eat from you. But if you see the process, maybe you will feel the same also. So maybe you will protect it.
Do you think this process is worth eating animal products? Do you think it's worth doing this to get meat?
No.
No, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe not eating meat or not eating animal products would be more in line with your own values?
Yeah.
You do think that?
Yeah.
Do you think that maybe you'll consider being vegan then?
Yeah.
I'll leave you with a card. There's a website here.
Oh yeah.
It'll ask you to put in a code.
Yeah.
Just put in my code here.
Yeah.
And it has 3 movies that could show you the effects of animal agriculture on animals, on the environment, and on our own health.
Yeah.
They just educate about some things.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
it.
Broadcast.
No, it's not broadcast.
But it hasn't been broadcast.
It's been well, no, it's a recording. It's from a film called Dominion, which is on YouTube, and I think it's been on Netflix as well. I'm not sure, and it's excerpts taken off that. So it's footage taken. I think it's 4 or 5 years old now. But I presently go onto farms and try and take footage of conditions on farms as well.
For animals, you mean?
For animals, yeah. So
For the purposes of.
what we want to do is try and stop and abolish the meat industry, the animal testing industry, the fashion industry that use animals. And what we're saying is, I mean, where were you born?
Well, not far from here.
Not far from here. And what rights have you got?
Under what conditions you want to discuss?
Well, I want to say, what I want to say to you is, you've got the right to free speech.
I don't agree with it.
You can now go where you want.
I can't.
And so
There's no restraining order on me.
no.
I'm not asking you to restrain your speech.
Yeah.
But that, see, I don't eat animal products anyway.
Right. So you're vegan.
Well, I tried to be, but at the moment I'm trying to source shoes that don't have any animal products in them.
Right. Most of them, it's a hard one. So you are vegan. That's what you're telling me.
Well, I don't eat any, I stick to vegetables.
Right. You stick to vegetables,
Yeah,
rice,
when
pastas.
When I first tried sticking to fruit, just fruit.
Fruitarian.
Yeah, I tried. I got terrible hunger problems.
Yes,
and
of course.
I get terrible hunger problems with vegetables and fruit. But because now we're on the diet, so I like chickens. I mean, as an animal.
An animal. Yeah. They're very intelligent.
I like chickens anyway.
No, why are you laughing when I say they're intelligent?
I know. I think that they might be intelligent. But
It's been proven they've got so many different vocalisations.
I didn't try not to say that they were.
Right. Okay.
So I was going to say I was walking on the public footpath with my bicycle.
Yes.
And there was a herd of cows or bulls. Well, there's a herd of cows.
Yeah.
And they were actually trying to include me in the herd.
Right. Really? Yeah. Because they're just like big puppy dogs, really. Cows.
Well, no, I didn't really want to get. I was considering whether I should jump over the hedge into the pond.
Yeah.
It's a bit bigger than me.
Yeah, they're a lot bigger than us. Yeah, definitely. So what you're saying to me now is that you're vegan.
What about Montane? Because I like Montane products.
Yeah, my friend suggested I buy this, and it's amazing. So you change the subject very quickly, don't
Yeah,
you?
because we're discussing. That doesn't say anything about animal cruelty. It's just like visual and like shocking industry.
Yeah, but I mean, when you're vegan, we're not against animal cruelty as such.
I tried to buy Marks and Spencer's, which is the bleaches that I buy are like animal cruelty ones. You know, they're promoting like the opposite of being cruel to animals.
Yeah. But what we're trying to do is just give animals their own life and autonomy. That's what we're trying to do. Leave them alone. That's what we're trying to do. And the cruelty comes with factory farming. The cruelty comes with us keeping lots of animals in small spaces and the horrible things.
The autonomous region.
That's
the
autonomous. It could be.
Region,
I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. I thought autonomy was having the right to your own life and do what you want, you know, and not be coerced in it. Yeah. So you're looking for trainers? Adidas do.
Personal trainers.
No, I know what you mean. Yeah. You're too quick for me, mate.
I wasn't trying to be.
You're too quick for me.
I'm looking for like products that don't have any animals.
Well, thankfully now these boots are vegan. The Palladium boots, they're from France. They're totally vegan, even the glues, everything. There's a lot of companies jumping on board now because, of course, that's a society we live in. But how long have you been vegan then?
As I say, I tried to be fruitarian quite a long time ago. This time, several years. I managed, but I still have problems when I go to like supermarket and it says it's plant.
Yeah.
Because I have a background in mechanics.
Right.
And engineering.
Yeah.
So like working with plant machinery, they're slightly confusing. So when the supermarkets use the brand as plant food, so like I'm trying not to eat any oil. I don't add any oil to my food.
Do you know what? I don't really care about oil because I'm not too bothered about the calories. I think the only really unhealthy oil is coconut oil. It's a really bad one. That it's saturated fat that can be really bad for you.
I just had a protein bar that's got coconut oil in it.
Yeah.
Consider it, you see.
Yeah.
But coconut oil is quite useful in other things. I haven't got to the point where I've got none in my house and none in the food products. You know, all the food products that I've got are just vegetables. I've got a few tins up here. So some of the things, it doesn't say vegan, the lentils. So I've got a problem with that.
Yeah.
And then when it says it's got sulfites, I know that there are naturally occurring sulfites.
Yeah.
And there are added sulfites, sulfur dioxide, for example.
I mean, if you stick to a whole food plant-based diet, that is the optimal diet for your health, and that's been proven. But as far as veganism is concerned, are you doing this because you're against animal cruelty, or are you doing it because you consider your health?
Oh, look, my dog bit me. Look.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't hurt him afterwards. That was. I connect that to when he was a puppy, when he bit through the power cable. Somebody had been in my home when I wasn't there. Right, now I know this because my driving licence disappeared, but I didn't know that my driving licence had disappeared.
Yeah.
And since my dog is super intelligent, he's much more intelligent when he's with me, and he's much more intelligent with the other walker. When he's by himself, or he's left a bit by himself, he's very quiet, and he doesn't want to move, he doesn't do a lot. So he's got slightly temperamental problems, and he bit me twice. Once there, that was a proper go at me.
Yeah.
And so, yes, I don't like animal cruelty. Are you asking me whether I think that's cruel?
I'm not asking you whether you think that's cruel. I'm asking you whether we should be contributing towards this, and obviously you don't. So what I want to know is, do you sort of advocate for this? Are you advocating against this in your general life?
Do you work for the supermarkets or anybody?
I'm an HGV driver.
Really?
Yes, I am.
You don't give lessons, do you?
No, I don't give lessons.
Did you know that I looked the other day for HCV lessons?
Do it, mate. It's one of the best things you'll do because, the wages have doubled in the last 3 months. But why did you ask me about what I did for a living, or whether I work for supermarkets?
Because I don't want to promote it.
Well, it's...
I don't really want to get into the subjects of how they make these things, manufacture those things, not chickens.
Yeah, right, got you. Well, apparently free range gets rid of all that, but it doesn't get rid of the problem.
Well, that's another trade description as well, isn't it? Free range.
It's absolute bullshit. It's absolute bullshit, and it's basically just saying we're a little less cruel than we would normally be. So, can you sleep at night now? And this is what the animal agricultural industry and all the supermarkets they put out propaganda to make you feel better. They put out cartons of milk with green fields with cows in them.
These people work for the chicken industry.
Which people?
These people.
These people we're all together trying to pass out a massive message to everybody. We're trying to get as many people to think about the choices in life, and the food choices and the fashion choices, and and we're trying to influence people to sort of boycott the industry and stop it and abolish what is just animal slavery. It is, and it's horrible, and we shouldn't be doing it. We shouldn't be doing it. Animals should be free just like we are, to the point that you think we are free.
They did. That sign over there, tends to suggest that cows and sheep did used to walk down here.
Maybe they did.
About 100 years ago.
Maybe a bit longer than that. Yeah, because it was the Industrial Revolution 100 years ago. But I mean, we are sort of in a nation that we do consider this normal, and it has been a part of tradition. But tradition doesn't trump ethics, does it? Just because we've been doing something for a long time doesn't mean it's ethical and moral, does it? So. That's why we abolished slavery. That's why we gave women the right to vote. Just because something's traditional. No, well, you're descendants of people who did.
No, I'm not sure. As a magistrate, possibly.
Are you a magistrate?
No, but possibly. I did apply to become a magistrate.
Did you? You applied to that, so you've gone from magistrate to HCV driver.
Yeah, no, I'd like to do that to get paid.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd like to do the magistrate because I think I can contribute and undermine.
Right, can I ask you a question then? Right. I infiltrate farms and stuff like that, and I film conditions in there, right? Now, if I rescued an animal and I got caught and I got arrested for burglary, which it would be, let me finish, right? Burglary, and they put me up in court in front of you, and I stood there, and would you condemn me for doing that, or would you let me off?
I took the animal back. So you'd be all right.
I'd be all right. Would you let me off it? You wouldn't,
because I've already taken one of them back.
Right. Okay.
Just one.
Right. Listen, what's your name?
Carl.
Carl. Dan. Nice to meet you. Thanks for the conversation. Can I just give you one thing?
As long as it's not a card.
It's a card.
Oh well.
3 movies. WTF. Put in that code. There's 3 movies there for you to have a look at, and just have a look at them and see what you think, and just might help you with your choices. About your diet. Game Changers on there is all about plant-based athletes. and it will be. I think you might find that very interesting. But nice to meet you anyway. Thank you.